Good evening, everyone. Welcome into Triple Threat Talk. This is the greatest wrestling show where three guys who know very little about wrestling are going to give your opinions as if they're facts. We are going to be your hosts for this evening. I'm Tyler.
I'm Rob.
I'm Rab.
So we're
Guys.
going to go ahead and talk about this week in WWE. Do a quick recap of Smackdown before getting into the Raw leading up to Elimination Chamber. While we have a feline friend in the background getting his tail pulled. I like when Smokey interrupts our videos.
Let's hope
Same.
Smokey didn't write SmackDown or Raw again this week.
He did.
I mean, based on the length of SmackDown, I think we're going to need all the writers we can get because people are going to get burnt out from this now being a 3-hour show. So I feel like there was a lot happening on the SmackDown, but nothing happened on the SmackDown. So we had Tama Tonga defeating Ilya Dragunov. We also had the Obafemi versus Kit Wilson, which obviously Kit Wilson gets squashed, but did it in such an entertaining way that I don't even mind it. Tiffany Stratton beats Alba Fire. Shocker there. Rhea Ripley beats Julia via disqualification, and Aleister Black gets the victory over Randy Orton in our main event. However, the two matches that we do want to focus on are the two triple threat eliminator matches. Eliminator matches? Triple threat qualifying matches. I'm getting my shows mixed up.
Yes, you are. Too many eliminations.
The first one we're going to go over is the female triple threat qualifier. Okay, I'll get it right one of these times, but Elimination Chamber will be over. Kiana James versus Charlotte Flair versus Nia Jax in a result that I think shocked everyone.
Yeah, I do have stuff to say about this match. This is like the only match I actually want to talk about.
Well, all right, go ahead, take it away.
Bruh. So I was pleasantly surprised by the outcome of this match. My jaw was like on the ground though. I did not expect that at all. Yeah, I 100% was like, oh, Charlotte's winning. I mean, we talked about this last week that we thought Charlotte was going to win. And I was like, I don't know, like, we don't need both tag partners in there. And I can't believe they actually didn't let Charlotte win. And Charlotte got pinned.
Boom,
I think
that part.
that's the biggest surprise out of everything that happened in that match is that they made Charlotte get pinned. When Charlotte never gets pinned, especially in a triple threat. If any chance they get to not let Charlotte get pinned, they don't let Charlotte get pinned. And here we are, Kiana James just slides her down, counts to 3.
Really cool.
And I was like...
Really creative, too. I thought that was creative.
Yeah, well, and I'm also happy about it because, like, Alexa can shine now without Charlotte being present in the chamber. And I feel that way about everybody that's in the chamber. Their partners aren't in it. So thankfully, we can have them all showcased and we can kind of set those storylines aside because, I mean, the main focus is Mania, right? So whoever wins will face one of the champions. We already know what happens on Raw, so we know who the winner of the chamber is going to face, but we'll get to that later. But yeah, I was shocked. I mean, the biggest takeaway from that match is that Charlotte got pinned, and I was just like, yes. But I love Charlotte's character right now. I love them. I want this to keep going, but I'm really glad she lost. So yeah, that's all I had to say about that.
So,
You got your thoughts?
yeah, dude. Like you said, Lucido, completely shocked, completely thrown off. Was not expecting Kiana to win because even if Charlotte was going to lose, then it was like, okay, well, Nia's gonna win, obviously, because Nia has a good shot as well. But what I want to say was, yeah, Charlotte getting pinned surprised me. I think this last year, after Charlotte lost to Tiffany, she just kind of went, okay, I'm gonna go chill in the background now and just let y'all do everything. And I feel like she's still keeping up with it because it's Mania season. And part of me thought Charlotte was gonna win Chamber, or with her qualifying match, and then go into Chamber and then pick Jade. I feel like they don't want to do a repeat of last year of like, oh, let's just keep putting Charlotte in there with new girls because she already did it last year with Tiffany, and you're gonna put her in there again with Jade to lose again to Jade, maybe. So they're probably just tired of replaying that story. Like, oh, let's just have the veteran and the newbie every year. It would get repetitive. I had to really think about that. I was like, okay, so we are going in a different direction. So, also like you said, I like that the tag teams are kind of being put on just the back burner for just like this pay-per-view, and they're gonna come back to it. So that makes me think: could Rhea or Alexa win this, or are they gonna just go back to tag team? Are they gonna lose and go back into the tag team scene to do a big tag team thing?
Tiffany wins.
Yeah, but we've already done Tiffany and Jade. It's just I don't
get a rematch though, right?
Yeah,
she never got
that's
it.
true. That's very true. But she should have got a rematch. She shouldn't have had to earn it.
Agreed.
With Kiana winning, I feel now it's very predictable between two people winning Chamber. It's either going to be Rhea or Tiffany. It's just going to depend on which way they like. Do they want the rematch with Tiffany and Jade, knowing what they're going to get, or do they take the risk and put Rhea in there with Jade and see if Rhea can sell tickets? I guess.
She can, but
yeah. I gotta say though, I'm really looking forward to the match. We'll get into the final spot on Raw for who got the final spot there, and my slight disappointment on who won, but I guess I get it. Yeah. This was honestly, I thought the three of these ladies put on good work, and Kiana really showcased like why she was so good in NXT.
great. The match was
Yes.
great. Like they all did good. I was
Yes.
even very proud of Charlotte. Like she didn't fuck up,
Yeah.
and she didn't act like a without Alexa present, she was humble Charlotte still.
Yeah.
And I loved that.
I like the callback of how Kiana got the pin while Charlotte had the figure eight locked in, because that was how Rhea won their triple threat back. I think it was 2 years ago when Rhea pinned Charlotte when she had the figure eight locked in the exact same way. So you got to think that any multi-woman match from here on out, Charlotte's gonna be like, don't think I'm gonna use this move.
Yep, I'm not gonna do the figure eight right now.
What was that match for though? It wasn't for Chamber.
No. It was just let me look it up real quick.
I think it was.
I'm not sure.
I don't know either. But yes, yeah.
Really quick while he's looking that up though. Rhea and Io have a tag team title match against Nia and Lash this Friday, and I feel like that's gonna determine
if they
something.
lose.
You know what I mean? I feel like that's gonna kind of be like, okay, well if they lose, Rhea might win, but still Tiffany let's not count out Tiffany still. But that's just my thought. Yeah, go ahead.
That made me remember. So I don't know if this is real or not, but I saw that Io might be hurt.
Oh no.
Yeah. So we'll get to that when we get to Raw.
Okay.
But if you notice at the end, you didn't see Io anymore on camera at the end of the match.
Oh no! What is happening this Mania season? This is crazy.
Right.
If that's true.
And I was behind, right, watching, so I saw the tweet go out that Io's hurt before I saw the match, which means it happened. Yeah. So I don't know. I hope she's not hurt, but I think it happened. If she is, it happened when she did the over the moonsault.
Yeah, because she did
right after that.
She did kind of disappear, and it was just just Kyrie and Raquel after that.
Raquel.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, enough on that.
Anyway, we'll get to that. Yeah.
But
right, go ahead.
Oh no, I was gonna say it was so it was the lead up to the Survivor Series several years ago. When it was Team NXT versus Team Raw versus Team SmackDown. Rhea pinned Charlotte when Charlotte had Sasha in the figure eight.
That's right.
That was lit. Go ahead. Okay, next.
Yeah. All right. Well, we'll move on to the men's qualifying match with Trick Williams versus Damian Priest versus Carmelo Hayes. Another match that showcased, I think, two of the bright futures in WWE. I was really happy that Trick got the win here. He is just so over right now. I mean, we'll get to it in a little bit, but uh, he just brings such a unique energy, and like he's so confident in himself already being on the main roster. And I honestly wouldn't be. He's not gonna win Chamber. I mean, hey, you never know. They might because they're like, we don't want to do predictable finishes. But I don't see Trick winning Chamber.
Yeah, Trick doesn't sell tickets yet, so they won't.
Yeah. But yeah. I am so excited to see Trick Williams future, and I wouldn't mind Trick and Carmelo running it back for the United States title, just because their NXT feud was awesome.
It was really good.
Yeah,
I wouldn't be mad about that either.
I would definitely be okay with them running it back for the U.S. title because, Rob, I don't know if you have seen this, but Carmelo Hayes says as much as he loves the open challenge concept, he wants to put more storyline back in the U.S. title. So this might be something that we get after Chamber, or could be a WrestleMania match between Trick and Carmelo for the U.S. title. But I'm looking forward to his future.
Yeah, I'm excited for it too. I think that was the right choice to make Trick win. I'm really hard up on Carmelo. I think he deserves better. But the match was great, showcased them both. I mean, yes, I know he's the U.S. champ, but I still feel like he's been done pretty dirty the year he's been in the main roster. But like you said, Ty, Trick definitely brings a unique energy to just WWE in general. He's not your typical large wrestler. He has I don't even want to say he has aura, right? But a different kind of aura. He doesn't have swagger aura. It's more like a presence, and it's I think you chalk it up to the confidence that he has and the way he talks, and it's real attitude, but not aggressive. It's really he's kind of just a smart ass that thinks that he's the best. And I don't know, he holds himself really, really well, and I think that energy in the chamber could make it a phenomenal match considering who's in it. I really, really hope that them choosing Trick to go in, he just shakes up the chamber and just does some crazy shit, because I don't want to see Cody win. But, but here we are.
Dude, that match was also, it was amazing. I really appreciated it. Damian Priest being in there too, kind of being the anchor for both of them, was really well done. I really appreciated that. Trick oozes so much charisma. And at first, when he was in NXT and he was first, and it was Trick Mello Gang, he was still trying to find his footing and figure himself out. And then Mello turned on him. And then they had their feud in NXT, which was amazing. Once Trick became a heel and got the TNA title, that's when we started to see his character pick up. That's what you saw. I was like, oh, he's stepping into his own. And I was like, okay, main roster ready? Hell yeah. So seeing Trick versus Mello at Mania, oh my god, give it to me on a plate. I love it. Bring it back on the main roster. I'm so down. But yeah, that triple threat match was amazing. I'm so excited for Trick. I'm excited for him to be in the chamber and mixing it up with Javon Evans as well. Girl, let's go. Happy Black History Month. This shit's going to be lit.
I am really excited for Chamber just because, honestly, of Javon Evans. I'm so excited. It's going to be... I can't wait to see what he does in the chamber.
Facts. It's because of just the new faces in both, in my opinion. I'm like, what?
That's
Kiana
true.
James, Trick Williams, Javon Evans? Hello?
Very glad that we're getting new talent in and not the same old.
Yeah. I think...
Big fan.
It's really shaping up to be a good chamber. And hey, nice. Chamber's on the last day of Black History Month, so who knows?
It is.
Let's go, Cody Raheem.
Cody Raheem Rhodes.
Why? I hate you both. And it's on a Saturday, so we can have a really good time, and then we will have a pod for Chamber following the show.
Yep. We'll go ahead and just cover a few things left on SmackDown before heading over to Raw. So, Drew McIntyre is just a menace to society.
Just everywhere.
He had the night off and decided to buy a whole sweet box, which I thought was
that was good, yeah.
Yeah, and then just being told to go home which of course we know he's not going to go home. Instead, he decides to screw Randy Orton out of his match with Aleister Black, which, okay, maybe the rumors are true on this. I'm pretty certain that it's kind of irrelevant who wins the men's chamber now, because I think that this match at Mania is going to be, I don't even think it's going to be that. I think they're going to throw as many people in this match as they can. Like, it's going to be so many people. Just with all the segments we had, like, you got the Cody factor, and now Sammy because of Cody, and then you have Drew just causing menace on Randy Orton, and you got Jacob Fatu in there, and then, put Aleister Black in there if you want to. Like, it's just...
And then you got LA Knight, that's a possibility.
Yep, like, there's so many...
Anything can happen. Like,
they're just, you know what? At this point...
Go ahead.
I was going to say, you know what? Screw it. There's going to be no winner for Chamber, and they're just going to, all 6 of you, go after Drew.
Okay. That would be amazing.
Mania. Let's go. 6-man Hell in a Cell. Mania. Let's go. I want it.
Ooh, I like your thinking.
Come on. Why not? We haven't done it in years.
And we haven't had a Hell in a Cell match since... I don't even remember the last Hell in a Cell match.
Randy's just everywhere. I think it's hilarious. Or not Randy, sorry, Drew. I love it. I think it's great. It really is setting a good tone for Mania for that match, because I think everyone realizes we don't want a singles match Cody versus Drew. I don't think anyone wants it. I don't think anyone in WWE wants it.
You've seen it.
I don't think the fans want it. I think they're going this route because of that, and in the process, they're like, let's just make it a bunch of people and have a good time.
Yeah, I mean, we had the normal match between Cody and Drew. We had the the falls, not falls count anywhere. We had some kind of stipulation match with them. Then we had the 3 stages of hell with them. So how do you go back to a regular match? Like, it
right
doesn't make any sense to me.
I honestly hope if Randy is involved in a WWE title match at Mania, I hope he wins it, because then he's number 15. That's number 15. Gets him a little bit closer, and then he can even cut a promo later saying like, "I'm coming to get you, John." That makes me.
Before he
give
retired.
It to me. Yeah, he could do it.
I really, in that instance, would not be upset if he broke the record, but I wouldn't mind if he just tied it and him and John had 17 each.
That'd be cool. Loses the title on purpose.
Because they were tied for years until Cena got 16.
Okay.
But yeah.
So
any
other thoughts on SmackDown in general?
I just wanted to touch with what you said. Like, there was it's 3 hours, and it just felt empty and all over the place. But the few matches we talked about were really good. It's just 3 hours on SmackDown, I think, is ridiculous. It's a joke. Like, no, go back to 2. We don't need 3 hours, because you obviously don't know what you're doing.
If they pump more matches on this show, I think we'll be okay with it and stop giving us so many just like empty segments.
Agreed.
Like, just pump in just some more matches, even if they're just like, I don't know.
Yeah, they stopped doing that a long time ago.
Whatever matches, you have the roster to do it.
They have the roster, exactly. I'm like, you have the roster to bing bam boom bam, but whatever. That's all I got.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's segue over to this Monday's Raw, which overall I thought was a good show. There was some weird points, but then again, we did start off with the opening segment, which was just basically saying, this whole show is going to be a tribute to AJ Styles. We were in Atlanta, so obviously the house that AJ built, and so there was a lot of random segments with people who have been in AJ's life throughout his wrestling journey. We saw some TNA people show up on the show, which was really nice for them to be able to come out there and come out there at the end, but show up. But we did have 2 qualifying matches for the Elimination Chamber, which was going to be our final entrance in it, with the opening match that I think just derailed everything, with Jay versus Bronson versus the original El Grande Americano.
Yes.
And yeah, I'll let one of you. Actually, Rob, why don't you start with?
I was gonna say I have some words on this match, and the opening as well. So is Logan Paul just the mouthpiece now for the Vision? Like, is that what we're doing? We're
Well,
just letting him talk?
he's afraid to get in the ring. He's gonna get hurt.
Hmm. I mean, no, he won't. He's not part of the original Vision.
Oof.
The original Vision's all hurt. Now whoever's there is just whatever.
I don't
I
know,
mean,
man. This might be a
Heyman
final.
would get hurt.
This might be a Final Destination thing. You're in there. You're about to get got.
Right. I mean, I'm kind of over Logan. I really want
Theory?
Austin Theory to do more because he's great, and I want to see heel Theory run rampant. Um, the match itself, interesting match. Bronson got hurt. Um, I didn't even really realize he was hurt either. Again, back to what I said previously, I was behind on Raw. So
Okay.
I saw things on Twitter as I was watching it, and I was like, what? How did he get hurt? Because after the
Dude.
match and Jay won, I thought that was very strange. Even how we were talking about last week on last week's episode about there's no Vision member in the
Yeah.
chamber, and there has to be a Vision
Yeah.
member, and Bronson's the last one. So it made sense for Bronson to win.
Yeah.
I was seeing things saying that he was supposed to win,
It makes
um,
sense though.
but he got hurt. When I saw how he got hurt, I'm still very confused. I don't
I sent it to
really.
you, right? No?
Yeah, you did, and then I
Oh.
saw it. I
Oh.
just don't really understand how he tore his bicep. And was there a cut on it? Because in that video, it looks like his bicep had like a cut. I thought at first I was like, "Oh, that's his tattoos," but it didn't look. I don't know. It looked weird, and he like grabbed it too. But
He looked so confused.
you broke up a pin, brother, and you
Freak
you
accident.
tore your
Yeah,
bicep.
he like landed on it weird and it just tore. So like that little thing that
Yeah,
you see there, that's literally like
yeah,
the muscle bulging
right. It
out.
pulled up. Okay, that's what I
Yeah.
thought. But I was just so
He
confused. Like,
looked so
Well,
concerned. Like he's like, what the hell happened? Like he looked like what just happened.
right. So I did see something today, which I hate to say it, but I do agree with it. They used the video of him getting hurt, and it said, I hate to say it, but I think that we need to have house shows again. Um, there should be house shows because that's how they practice the high profile matches. They test things on the house show so that way the timing is correct on the main shows. Bronson was so late getting to break up that pin, he just gave him a pat on the back, rolled, and injured himself because he was trying to hustle and get there fast enough when he was late to the breaking up the pin, which I will touch on the women's match as well because the same thing happened there. Um, Only we don't know if there was an injury. Like, what's going on? Like honestly, if you really, I know I don't like to like fine tooth comb wrestling because it's story and it's all
Yeah,
entertainment.
and it's
Um,
wrestling.
right, but there's been a lot of these things going on recently with WWE. Whereas it's funny because I feel like the previous 2 years, I would say, it was AEW. Like they were getting called out left and right for mistakes and botches and whatnot, which it sucked, but they were kind of visible. WWE is doing that now. Like, what are we doing here? And surprisingly, Jay didn't botch anything in this match, but it was Bronson being late. Like, and then
Freak accident.
honestly, I feel like they should have just not went with Jay and went with Grande Americano.
No.
no, you got to have the Yeet Fest the entire time he's in the chamber. The song's just gonna be playing on a loop.
Oh God, please don't do
Um,
that. I'm all down for Eat Fest, but only like during the entrance. Um, that was a freak accident, bro. It really was. It was.
it
Let's call it
was.
what it was. It was like out of nowhere. And yeah, it makes sense for Bronson to win that because someone from the Vision needs to be in there because LA Knight's in there. He's been feuding with them forever. Granted, I'm gonna just rewind back here. He wasn't in War Games, which makes no sense, but I'll digress. Um, I feel so bad for Bronson. I feel bad for the entire Vision is out,
Yeah.
and now we have a Logan Paul and a Theory, and I'm like, what are y'all two gonna do? Like,
Maybe a
what?
tag team.
Please don't, because I'm trying to have the Usos versus the Hardys. Because now that I saw that Xavier Woods is injured, I want Usos and Hardys. I don't care. Leave me alone. That's my dream match. Like, that's just
I'm with
me.
it. I'm with it. I just don't know if they're gonna come to WWE.
I think
Sorry, in
I think we
WWE.
need to
Well-
technically I think we need to have like a little counter, like episodes we've gone with someone not getting hurt.
Yeah, I agree. Make that
'Cause
for next week.
It's been like every week.
Yeah. Mhm.
I mean, you saw that list I sent you of just
Yeah.
everyone that's hurt
Yeah.
right now.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
it's
I did-
Mania season.
I did see someone say that this is punishment for Triple H writing the fake injury storyline with Seth, and now everyone's legit getting injured because of that. I saw
Wow.
that, like they jinxed it.
It's
Yeah.
That's
like
what he
cursed
meant by a new
himself.
era.
Oh,
The injury
everyone's gone.
era.
It's the injury era.
It's the injury era.
This is
All right.
horrible.
Well,
Anywho.
let's continue
Move
on.
on.
J1.
Let's
Yeet.
get your yeet going because we're gonna hear it a lot on Saturday. So we finally find out that the winner of the women's chamber is going to be facing Jade at Mania because Liv had her segment with both Jade and Stephanie out there and saying like this is decision time. So Tom is still a treasure.
He is. He was great in that segment. I don't have a lot to say about this segment. We all knew that Liv was picking Stephanie.
Yep.
I like the way they did it. I did like the way they did it because it was like a callback to Chamber last year when everyone thought Liv was the one that attacked Jade and Jade went to attack and she ended up hitting Naomi. What I did not like about this segment was Jade didn't say anything.
That's what I said. I was like, what was the purpose of her being there? She
None.
didn't say, she didn't do anything. She just
Showed up and walked out.
got,
She was-
got an entrance and then left.
She was literally there to do the whole fake out that Liv was gonna pick her, but then turned around and hit Stephanie.
Right. And she hit Stephanie hard as
Yes,
fuck
she did.
with that bop. They even slow-moed it, and she actually bopped her.
She bopped her. Yes, she did. I must say though, Stephanie and Liv have gotten me interested in this match. These
I agree.
past
I think
couple
it's
of
been
weeks,
good. Mhm.
they've been juicing it up with their story, and I appreciate that because there was no juice behind it. I'm like, what? Who? So
Yeah, it
should
wasn't.
Stephanie. Why? I was like, okay, there's nothing there, and I'm like, oh, we've built the rivalry here. We've built the juice. Well done, ladies. Like this
I like
last
that
couple
they
of
kind
weeks.
of created it, right?
Yeah,
Out of nowhere.
yeah.
And-
Like
and
started
we
the
still have,
fire. Appreciate.
We got 7 weeks still
Yep.
to keep this
So-
going. Hopefully they
They've
can
been
keep
fight.
it going.
Right.
They finna fight.
Hmm.
Someone's gonna be out for 1 week though. Someone's getting bopped. Well, Stephanie might be out next week. Let's be honest. She
probably
got dragged.
will be. Yeah, she probably will be.
So-
But I just can't get over that. Like, they just had Jade show up, stand there, look like a monster, and then just be like, "Oh well, bye." Like,
I'm going home.
like I just don't understand. Like, why? What are we doing with
Mhm.
Jade? Like, you're not even having
Yeah.
her talk. Like, she could have just said something. She could have trash talked them. Why didn't they
But-
just let her trash talk
Yeah,
them?
I don't. Literally,
Easy.
could have been one line. Say,
Right.
go ahead
I'm that
and beat.
bitch. Like,
yeah, or just say like, go ahead and pick me, and I'm gonna put you down or something like that. And that's it.
something.
Or you better choose
anything.
correctly.
Right. Anything,
Anything.
not just stand there
Yeah.
flexing.
But
Um.
she looks gorgeous at least.
I mean,
So-
she
Yeah,
is. She fine as hell, but I
And-
mean,
And Dom's still a treasure.
he
Dom,
is.
Dom's gonna
Yeah.
leave, live, and get with Jade.
Mm,
I think I said that last time too.
that'd be
You
weird.
are out of control. Anyways.
He's got to
Yeah.
branch out.
Hmm.
He's trying to conquer the 7 continents.
Anyway, whatever.
Going from women's ethnicity to women that I don't know what the fuck's going on.
Oh, I was so upset with this.
This-
match. One of you can take it.
Good.
Good,
I'm
as
just
in
gonna
you're
sit back
volunteering.
and be upset.
I liked it.
Well, then
Is that
elaborate.
weird? Okay,
Please.
so we went into Natty and Maxine. I kind of liked what was going on here. I think my only issue is it came out kind of cheesy, but I like that she just got bopped and knocked out. and then Maddie would not stop attacking her to make her look like a monster. They just should have just went harder on her physicality, because when she is outside of the WWE and when she is in Bloodsport and all those other things, pardon my language, she be fucking the women up. She should have just done that to Maxine there, but they're holding back and it's coming off cheesy. I saw what they were trying to do. They just didn't let her do it. They're not letting Natty do the thing. They're not letting her go into that next gear. They're putting cuffs on her, kind of like what they did to Becky and AJ last week on the microphone. They just put cuffs on her, and I'm like, have her rock them. But I enjoyed when she bopped Maxine with she got hit on the post, and then she turned into Johnny Gargano essentially. So I really appreciated that, in my opinion. Like,
so the only thing I have to say about this match that I was very upset about, the reason why I was upset, I really liked what you said about Natty being a monster. She should have whooped her ass. I despise the choice to make Maxine be knocked out after everything Maxine's been through, the training, the beating Becky, all this stuff, and then you just throw it all away by having her just get knocked out and lay there, and everyone's looking like kind of confused, and it kind of made Maxine look very weak. That was a poor decision. But if it was going to be a freak accident to make her get knocked out, then it should have been something. She should have hit her with something.
Yeah.
Not just throw her into the ring post and then she's just laying on the ground. Like, it was, something substantial. But they chose not to do that. And in my opinion, it made Maxine look really bad. And it didn't really do anything for Natty, because we already are on board with her being this monster. They've showcased it very well.
So I have a problem with it, because everything that happened here should have been their first interaction.
Agreed.
Oh,
absolutely. It would have been perfect if they did it like that.
To do it on their third match. Like, no, it makes zero sense. It should have been right from the get-go. You have her just obliterate Maxine. It shows that Maxine still needs a lot of training and like stuff like that. It presents Natty as this unstoppable force against Maxine. And then you do the whole thing. You build Maxine back up until she eventually can conquer Natty. Like, I don't understand why they did it in reverse. It makes zero sense to me.
You got me with that one.
Agreed.
That would have been awesome as the first interaction.
1,000%, yeah.
Knocked her out on the first like right away. Bam, done. Like, wow. Yeah. I'm replaying all their interactions and I'm like, yeah.
That was my only everything you said, Rob, I agree with. Like, her, fucking up the women, everything like that. But yeah, they just did it in the wrong order. And agreed. Maxine just plopping on the floor. I mean, it's like I'm setting up my own segues here, because we're going to talk about other people plopping on the floor, because our best friend, the Box, has returned. And
my favorite person on the roster right now, because of what he's doing. Yes, please. Let's talk about him.
So I wish we would have more time with the Box, but unfortunately it's coming to an end on Saturday, because I wanted to do a segment of who played with the Box better, Raw or SmackDown, but we can play it once. I think Raw has just, it's like they don't want the Box, which is great, but then SmackDown, they're embracing the Box. Yes. And one person's embracing it more than others.
Yeah, he stole the show on SmackDown, which we were saving for this segment. Johnny on the Box, just laying there, depresso, just totally took the wind out of everything sales on SmackDown, and that's all anyone was talking about. I love that Johnny's embracing the fact that Ciampa's gone, and he's upset and doesn't know what to do, depressed, and just there. He's just existing.
Yep.
And he's posting it on socials. He's eating it up. The kayfabe is alive and well with Johnny.
Please keep going. Please don't stop.
I love it. Like, please keep it going. I really hope we see it again before SmackDown. So,
Rob, anything you want to say about the Box?
Should I give my thought on who it is? Are we doing that?
We will in a second.
Okay.
I'm pretty
Go
sure
ahead.
we'll probably see it again on SmackDown. No, I'm sure we'll see it again
I'm
on
sure we
SmackDown.
will.
Oh, did they?
I
Yeah.
don't think so because he said
Oh, that's right. He said
Send it
ship
to
it to
Chamber.
Chicago.
yeah, and we'll open it together
Oh,
at the
Frown
chamber.
Town. Well,
Hmm.
I hope it's gonna be Vince McMahon.
That would be
Um,
so funny.
could you imagine? It's
That'd
Vince.
be weird.
That'd be crazy. I just gave my guess. Okay, that's all I have. I don't know what
Vince?
else to say.
No, I mean, yeah, I think me and you, Rob, think it's the same person. Pretty certain it's Danhausen who's going to come out in the middle of the chamber and curse somebody.
Yeah,
That'd be
I think
cool.
so. I think it is Danhausen as
That's
well.
cool. If it is, that's really cool.
I do think so, and I think he'll do well in WWE. But
Yes.
I also fear because of how WWE handles those types of characters, like he's just gonna fall into the background like he did with AEW, and I
Yeah,
really
which
like
sucks.
him. I know.
Which
With
sucks because he's a
AEW,
merch seller.
yeah, with AEW, it wasn't really his fault. He got hurt and was on the
He
shelf for
did.
like a year, and then they were like, "Oh, everyone forgot who you are," like kind of thing. Like he tried to stay around and just do the whole cursing thing, but it was like you can't do anything, bud. So we'll see. I don't know. Pair him up with somebody
Yeah.
like Johnny Gargano.
Oof.
Yeah,
Oh, now
yeah,
we got something. I'm not mad about that at all.
yeah,
I'm
yeah,
down.
yeah.
I'm so
Johnny
down.
Hausen.
Okay.
I love it.
I love
Johnny
it.
Johnny Garhausen.
um,
Garhausen.
well, we did also get a tease during the box segment with Oba and Rusev meeting each other once again. So pretty certain this is going to be a feud that exists in between Chamber and Mania, but I don't think it's going
Hmm.
to be on either of the cards.
That's fair. And I think I even said it last week that I want this for Rusev because we haven't seen him in a while, and I'm just not going to repeat. We saw the Sheamus and Rusev thing, and I would like to see that with Oba. Like, go to 3 matches and just beat the hell out of each other and get to a
Mm-hmm.
final cage, no holds barred. I don't care. Fall count anywhere. Weapons, tables, blah 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 blah.
Cool.
Let's have
Oh,
fun.
shebang. The kitchen sink.
Yeah, I think they're setting this up so that they can give Oba kind of a good profile feud um, to go into Mania because of what happened next with Brock Lesnar coming out
Mm.
and basically saying, I'm gonna hold an open challenge for Mania. Like, someone come challenge me. I forgot what I was listening to or what I saw, but I do like the idea that they had where they said because Brock is supposed to appear a couple of times in between, well,
They posted
last
them all.
night and Mania, and just have a bunch of like jobbers wanting to challenge him, and he just doesn't even acknowledge them. And then one of them tries to hit him, and then they just get obliterated. Like, do that a couple
Oh,
times, and then Mania, Brock comes out and he's like, no one is worthy to seize this opportunity, and then we hear the music and Oba comes out, and we get Oba versus Brock at Mania.
So I don't think that's happening. I think we're getting Rusev and Oba at Mania, and I have this feeling that it's gonna be LA Knight, like the rumors are saying.
I have seen that as well.
I don't want that at all, but I think that that's what's gonna happen because
oh
the
dear.
feud with Oba and Rusev has barely broken the surface. Like nothing's happened yet, and
7 weeks.
we have right. We don't have a pay-per-view after Chamber
Thank
before
God.
Mania.
But does Oba
So
and Rusev need a pay-per-view?
yes, they absolutely do. And
And
Mania is perfect. For Oba,
I would,
Oba being showcased on Mania?
yeah, against
Absolutely.
Brock.
And no. It's a squash match if it's against Brock. Brock's winning. They
oh,
uh okay. We already know Brock's winning now. What did Heyman say? How did he start that entire segment? I have a feeling that they're going to try to start a streak with Brock at Mania because they have nothing
mm,
else to do with him.
He's
And
way
when was
too
the
old to
last
start that.
time? Is
yeah, it's too
he?
late for that.
Is he?
Yeah.
Brothers lost his last 3 Manias.
Yeah, because of Roman.
What?
Yeah.
Yay!
But he still lost them.
But I don't know.
So how are you gonna start how are you gonna start a streak with a guy who literally has like 2 years left?
Well, why bring it up?
Because he's
Paul.
he knows that Brock's not going to be in either of the main events, so he's trying to hype it up like this. Wherever Brock
give us so much
it is a main
action.
event.
I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Talking it up.
I still think it's going to be LA Knight. After that segment, everything that happened, I think it's going to be Knight now more than
especially now that all of the Vision is injured. Like,
yeah,
LA
that too.
Those were the people he was feuding with. Like, okay, he wasn't really feuding with Theory or Paul. Like, let's be honest here.
Right. And I guess, well, no, I think LA Knight is still the favorite to face Brock at Mania, but I would put Oba is very close second. Like, yeah, I can see it happening. Well, we'll get to our second to last match of the evening, which was Javon Evans versus Kofi Kingston. You seem like you want to take the reins on this one, Rob?
Oh yeah, I'm taking the reins on this one. Don't you even?
Take it. No, you take it. Take it.
This match was generational for me. Like, it was literally like watching. It's two of my favorites, obviously. Well, Javon's becoming one of my favorites because he's new and everything. But it was literally like watching two generations go at each other just now, and I was obsessed with it. All of the false finishes, and also it felt like Kofi was working because he's a heel, so he's working a little bit more on the ground. He's at his high fly, if that makes sense, which is fine because he's a heel. He's not trying to be exciting. He's letting Javon do all the big spots, but god damn, they got down and they gave them time. I thought it was gonna be some joke. They gave them time.
It was good.
I mean, yeah, we had Offset out there, but that was nothing. I didn't really. Okay, whatever. Offset was there, and then he threw what was his name? Grayson Waller. Grayson had it on his feet. That was fun. Whatever. That match was so much fun. I appreciated it, and also it was a very good way to showcase Javon, and also show that Kofi can still go, because especially in singles, we haven't seen it in a while. I feel like he's been wrapped up in tag, and then now Xavier's injured, which I'm sad about. I hope he gets healed soon because I want him in a TLC match at Mania, but that's a different story for a different day. I'm gonna keep saying it because I'm trying to manifest it.
Put it out there into the universe.
I'm trying.
He's gonna end up monkey pawing this, where he gets his wish, but then everyone in the match gets injured.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, I got my match.
Right. Any thoughts from you, Rob?
The match was good. I was really excited for it. Like Rob said, it showcased Javon again, which I think is great. Let Kofi get a singles match in because we haven't seen him in a while. It was fun. I mean, I don't have anything bad to say about it at all. Like, I like watching Javon.
Yeah.
And it's always fun when Kofi and the New Day are out there, no matter what they're doing. They're just a good time. Heels, faces, doesn't matter. They're just fun. And, I mean, I'm pretty sure I said this a few episodes ago or whatever, but Javon's the future. He's great. And I think that he needs to continue to just cruise this high and just... He doesn't even need to really go after any crazy titles. Just let him keep having these great matches. Let everyone love him, and then we can go from there.
He's eventually going to need a brooding feud, though. He's going to need a bully to fuck with him. He needs something juicy if he's going to want to stay on top. He's going to need something to keep him relevant, because matches will only take you so far. So eventually he'll need something gritty and something to just, I don't know.
Yep, I agree. It could be... It could be Ethan Page getting called up, and we can have, that feud. We could run back, Javon. I mean, even Javon and Oba had, their matches, in which Javon should have beat Oba in NXT if it wasn't for...
Hello.
It was Trick who cost him, right?
Yes, I believe it was.
Yeah, because it was Trick, Leon Slater, and Javon were kind of doing this weird triangle thing. I'm always excited to see Javon on my screen, so I'm so glad he's in Chamber. So, we'll leave it at that. At least I personally think that Javon will not be the first one eliminated in Chamber. I don't think that that's going to happen because they're going to want him to do like a high spot. Like, he's going to do like a fucking stupid ass cutter off the pod or something.
100%. It's good.
It's gonna happen.
Jay's gonna be eliminated first because I don't think he was supposed to be in it, and they're trying to save him and not let him get injured because he's a tag team champion right now and he needs to be at Mania. So just throwing it out there. That's my prediction, at least. I don't know. Sorry.
They better defend those damn titles at Mania.
All
of them, every title. But anyway, go ahead.
Nah, they're gonna do one of them will be the SmackDown before Mania, just like it always is. But
stupid.
We had the CM Punk promo segment next. Basically just showcasing. I mean, it was a Punk promo. He comes out. He always talks the heat. Was very good. Basically saying, "Oh, you got Roman 2 weeks in a row, and now he's already gone again." Like just it was good stuff. I did think it was interesting. We didn't touch on this, but we also had a Becky promo. Two solo promos this week. So, and it's from the opposite people. One from the face and one from. Well, I guess there's no face or heel in the Punk and Roman one, but
it's really weird.
But yeah, Punk promo. He came out. What did he come out in? A NASCAR earlier? Isn't that how he arrived to the arena? He was driving in a NASCAR car?
Oh, it was a NASCAR car. Yeah, it was. Yeah, because I was like, they were drifting, but no, yeah, it was a NASCAR.
But yeah, cool. Not much else to say about the Punk promo. I mean, we have 7 weeks till Mania, so we're going to be seeing kind of rinse and repeat of these things over and over again.
I think
it's kind of over.
The only thing I want to say about the Punk promo is like, let me not sound like a douchebag here. I'm tired of him being like, I'm here making all the towns. I'm here every week. I'm here, blah, blah, blah. Sorry, bitch, you have to be.
You got 10 years to make up.
Like, let's be honest. Come on now. You have to be. You dipped for a while. You have to be. You were just in Saudi. Shush.
Well, I do agree with that. I'm more upset that Finn's going to lose to him.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know why we had to do this.
Because you had to have a Punk match at Chamber, I guess.
No, you had to have a Punk match in Chicago.
Right.
Well, let him fight somebody else then. Like, I don't know. Why, right. Like them saying like, oh, but it's a title match. It can boost your career. That's like someone at work saying, oh, but if you stay late for work every day, you're going to get a promotion. Like, none of that's true. So fuck yourself.
Got him.
Like,
the truth comes out. The Punk and Finn match, we all know the outcome, but it's just to stem Finn breaking away from Judgment Day. If that doesn't happen, 100% garbage. There was nothing came out of this.
Worse.
But we're definitely getting Finn breaking away from Judgment Day on Saturday.
Because Dom's going to cost him, I think.
Which is fine. I'm fine with that.
Yeah,
I still think
goes
JD's
that route,
then
it's like, oh, I hope it's not JD. I like him.
I think they're both going to cost him.
No.
Or I could see Dom trying to help him, and then JD being like, fuck this guy, and just hits him. Because he's been basically, like, refusing JD for 2 weeks in a row now. So JD's just going to get sick and tired of it.
Oh.
All right.
Continuing on with Judgment Day.
Yeah. So our final match of the night, which was the women's final qualifying match for the... Yes, which was Raquel versus Io versus Kairi.
Yes.
Predictable match outcome. I think we all predicted Raquel was going to be winning this match, just because she's the only one in this match that wasn't, their tag partner was already in the Chamber. Yeah. So predictable outcome, but I did love the match. I mean, I love the match.
I enjoyed it.
The only reason I hate the outcome is because it's going to be the first Chamber in a few years where we don't have Io.
Yes.
Yeah. So sad about that.
Io or Liv.
No.
I'm
not mad about Liv not being in it, but it does suck. Io's not going to be in it, but I did like that they kind of played it off with Asuka and Kairi in the back. How Asuka was like, "No, you did it right. I just didn't want Io in the Chamber. Like, thank you, Kairi." Like, she literally like praised Kairi for the first time in like, I don't know, 6 months.
Right.
Yeah, which was really good. The match was great. Kind of going back to what I had mentioned earlier, I don't know if Io got hurt from this match because I saw someone mention it. She hit over the moonsault, but she didn't hit it, and then disappeared and was out of the ring. The camera never went back to her. We never saw her anymore. And Raquel, yeah, hit Kyrie with I don't know what it's called now because I always
Ahana
want to.
bomb.
Oh, that's right, the Tejana bomb. Because I want to call it the original name, the Chingona bomb.
Yeah, that's what it was. Yep.
And Kyrie lost. Yeah, predictable. We assumed. I mean, the only other outcome would have been EO, which I don't think any of us would have been mad about. But yeah, I really hope she's not hurt. I really hope we'll know for sure if they drop the titles right away.
Bingo. This because they do have a title match this Friday.
Right, and if Io doesn't do anything in the match like she normally does, then she's hurt.
Rhea's carrying like the whole thing, and Io comes in for like one spot.
Right, but it would make sense. This injury would actually benefit or at least play into the storyline where Rhea can actually win the chamber without being tied down. So, happy accident,
right?
Maybe?
I think the only thing I have to say about this match is that once again this week we did the thing where we talked about it a few weeks ago with Rhea when she had her qualifying match against who was it, Ivy Nile and Lyra. She's much smaller statured women, and then we have big old Raquel in here with tiny old Io and then tiny old she calls herself Big Sexy,
She is
Raquel.
Big Sexy. Look at her
with tiny old Io and tiny Kyrie. But I think the difference there is that Asuka and Kyrie, their physicality is very intense. They can be very stiff sometimes, and I feel like sometimes they were clubbing poor Raquel. Like I saw stars and birds at one time around her head. They were bopping the shit out of her, and I was like, "Oh, this poor big woman," but she still won. So
big woman, Big Sexy. Didn't in NXT? I forget. Did Io beat Raquel or did Raquel beat Io for the title? I don't remember. I think Io beat Raquel,
Raquel
right?
beat
Because
Io.
Raquel beat Rhea.
I thought Io beat Rhea.
I don't remember.
Raquel did beat Rhea. It might not have been for the title though.
I can't remember the order.
I don't remember either. Well, anyway,
because I remember Raquel beat Rhea on Rhea's final NXT match, but there was no title involved. That was the Falls Count Anywhere match or something like that.
Yeah, she put her through the wall.
Or Last Woman Standing or something like that.
It was Last Woman Standing, and she did put her through the wall. She put it through the floor. She locked Dakota in the locker. It was a whole thing.
Yeah. It was a whole
NXT used to be so cool.
Of pain.
Yeah, it was.
Because that was still black and gold. I don't remember what I was going to say, but I was going to say.
I hate when that happens.
You just said yes. Yeah. Oh, it was predictable, like we thought so. But to my point with bringing up NXT is that Io could have won. Like it was. I wouldn't have been like, that's not possible. Io's too small. Like no, Io's beaten the big women all the time because Io's fucking phenomenal.
Speaking of the pillars in the women's, because you got Rhea, Io, Liv, and Bianca. Did you guys see the fun stat about the four of them?
No.
Each one of them is undefeated against another one.
I did see that. So I don't remember which order it's in though.
Io is undefeated against Rhea. Rhea is undefeated against Bianca. Bianca's undefeated against Liv, and Liv is undefeated against Io.
Yeah,
I think that's the order.
None of them are undefeated against Rhea.
Io is undefeated against Rhea.
Yeah. Rhea hasn't ever beaten Io.
Nope.
That's been the story. And when she almost beat Io, Naomi cashed in on them.
Oh, that's right. Huh.
Yeah. I saw the stat and I was like, that's fun.
Yeah.
I mean, sometimes it's
another
happy accident, but...
Very happy accident.
I thought that was fun.
I did see that, and I was like, "What an interesting
rock
train.
Paper scissors." But
yeah,
instead, it's
interesting.
Rio, Liv, Bianca, Io.
Yep.
All right. Well, let's move on to the final segment of the night, which was the first segment of the night, and sprinkled in the phenomenal one, AJ Styles, officially retires on this night. He puts his gloves and boots and everything in the ring, and
not everyone's gonna get the same exact treatment. So it's cool what they did for AJ, especially since he was like originally from TNA. But I thought I love that whole tribute. And also, when Undertaker came out, I was very confused. I was like, oh, are we having another Boneyard match? I'm down. I thought they were going to run it back at Mania, and then it was just like, you're going into you see AJ's face, you're going into the Hall of Fame.
He didn't
AJ
know.
looks so, they got him. I'm loving this trope right now because when they got Stephanie and when they got Triple H, they all look like, what's happening to me?
So is Undertaker just going to be the one to announce all the Hall of Fame entrants? Because he's done 2 now in a row.
2 in a row.
Didn't he do Triple H's as well?
No, Stephanie did Triple H's.
Stephanie did Triple H's, but
that's okay because Triple H will have another one in 2 years.
Yeah, I thought Undertaker. Oh, I thought that's we got that meme.
He came out, but
okay.
But Stephanie announced it.
Okay, I couldn't remember. Anyways, you notice I got quiet and I didn't say anything because I didn't want to ruin the final segment because I want you guys to just watch it. I just got quiet in the chat. I was like, I'm not saying anything because this was really cool. It was really cool. I really enjoyed that final segment because it just kept going and I'm like, what is happening? What are we doing? And I was like, oh, this is really fun. Don't go off the air.
I really liked it. I thought it was great. I think, like I said just now, I think they treated AJ great. I'm honestly really surprised because AJ is not WWE grown. AJ is not a WWE guy. I mean, yes, he's been in WWE for 10 years now, but to get what he got is like Undertaker level, Cena level, and then to get instantly announced to be in the Hall of Fame. Yeah, now I love it, but I can't help but think, like, are they doing this to make it so that AJ doesn't go anywhere else? Like, it's just kind of shady to me because, again, like how you said, Rob, like, or Ty, Cena, why isn't Cena getting in? And why are we giving it to AJ now? Why not give it to Cena and then give it to AJ next year? Or why are we giving it immediately to AJ? It's just strange.
Why would you not overshadow Stephanie? Cena would overshadow Stephanie. He would.
And Triple H's 4th entry.
But Stephanie's not going to be like a major entrant. Like, I mean, I still don't think we have the main person yet. I still think there's going to be one more. I don't think AJ is the number one.
Yeah, it also could be Cena's schedule. Like, there was like what happened with Batista a few years ago. How, he couldn't make it or didn't want to make it because I think that was COVID. And he was like,
he wanted to be in front of the crowd.
So it could just be something like that.
It could be. You guys have any other thoughts on AJ's tribute?
No, it was fantastic. I love all the respect they gave him.
Creed song. I saw it.
No, I hated it.
So I saw your tweet about the song before I saw the segment, and I was just like, that has to be during AJ's thing. But I was like, when? And then when they opened with it, I just died, and that's when I texted it in the group chat.
Yes. I was asleep at that point. I passed out for a minute, for 20 minutes. I was like, not Creed. No, y'all did it.
That's good stuff. I love it. Love AJ.
That's great.
It's going to be a good Hall of Fame ceremony, I think. I think you're right. I think there's one more that they're going to announce.
I think so, because there's only 2.
3.
Like, who else did they announce?
Well, Triple H, Stephanie, and AJ.
Triple H is going in again?
Triple H went in last year. What are you talking about?
And 2 years before that, and like 5 years before that. Every new era, he goes in.
Okay.
Oh my God! Stop.
I can't stand you.
Now, there's going to be a lot more announced in the next few weeks. They always have like 6 or 7.
Yeah.
All right. Well, this has been This Week in WWE. This is Triple Threat Talk. We've been your hosts for this evening. Hope everyone had a good time. We'll be back later on this week to cover Dynamite, and then a special episode going over Elimination Chamber. So everyone, be sure to like, follow, subscribe to the channel. All of our social media platforms are in the links below. Until then, we'll go ahead and talk to everybody later.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.
Bye. Have a good night. Make good
Thanks for tuning in.
choices.